Hey, aloha my fellow adventurers, Sevenadventure here, and today, continuing with the Clay Civilizations project, I apologize that it's been a little bit. Um, let's see, 2 weeks ago, blah blah blah, excuses. Last week a friend was visiting, blah 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 blah. Anyway, let's just continue with CCP. Actually, before we get started, I want to say that I have a new idea for a format. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But I'm thinking it would be cool to maybe it wouldn't be a series, maybe it would be. I think it'd be kind of fun. But basically, I would have 5 minutes to compete against myself to gather and harness as many materials as I could, and basically what I collected would equate to what the two civilizations would have to fight against each other. So they'd be episodic. They wouldn't be like a long series. Like every episode would be a different battle. I'll definitely do at least one episode to show you guys what the heck I'm talking about. But yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comments below if you even understand what I'm talking about, because I sure don't. Anyway, the Equalists have been pretty busy. They have, as you know, they have their portal over there. They haven't really done much with that because they're preparing to beat the zombies, but to do that they have to do all this other stuff. So they have a level 1 weaponsmith, they have a level 2 armor smith, and they have a level 2 alchemist or magic place here. So they, in one episode, because of their resourcefulness mainly, they have pretty much everything to make some pretty decent soldiers. So that's exciting for them, but they haven't made any yet. They don't produce very many training points every turn, so they're probably going to upgrade that soon. Aside from that, what else has been going on? I don't think their cave system has really developed much. They haven't really been down there. They've mostly been clearing trees. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, obviously that tree is recently gone, but there's a tree here. They've been just kind of using everything. Actually, I think there was a tree here too. I think that's how they got that wood. Anyway, they're it's not like they're running out of trees, but I just want to point out that they are kind of running through all their resources pretty. What was that? I think it was a meteor, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's just collect these dead bodies and move on with our lives, shall we? Okay. Okay, enough of that. So, yeah, that's what Yellow's been up to. So their plan is to develop a basic army, go into the portal, defeat the zombies, be really close to Redstone, and wipe out Redstone. And that might be the end for Redstone, if their plan comes to fruition. Let's move on to Light Blue Glass Mages. Light Blue Glass Mages have been very busy. You can see that they have a bunch of shit lying around. You might be wondering, how did they come across all this? They obviously... I mean, how did they get all that gold? All this iron, these bones, leather, what? A golden apple, that's what this is. How did they get all this stuff? The answer is, they discovered that they had... I've had this ruins marker here, marking ruins beneath the ground for a while now. But just recently, Light Blue actually managed to figure out how to get some of that, or how to access the ruins. Basically, they started tunneling down all the way. This is the border of their civilization, by the way. They are on the block, the last block before their civilization ends. So it ends here. This is where their border is, and the ruins is right there. But they actually made an army, and they sent that army out first as a scouting unit to retrieve the 2 chests that were here, and then they made it back, and yeah. So let's see what they got, actually. In totality, they got a bunch of iron, some gold, golden apple, bone, what's it called, leather, a bucket. They got mana steel ingots. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I'm not sure if they're going to be, like, equal to diamond, or a little better, a little worse. Not really sure. They got a bunch of gunpowder. They got a bunch of string. And the army that they sent out actually consists of 8 units. 4 of those units have fire charge, clay, and what was the other thing? Gunpowder. Yeah, 4 of the units have that. And 4 of the units are just regular soldiers. And then all of them have a food item. 5 of the 8 of them have steak, which is, I think, the best food item you can have, that you can give the clay soldiers. So that's going to be exciting. And then the other 3 of them have brown mushrooms, which is a really good food, apparently, for clay soldiers. So that army is right here. They obviously haven't made it very far because they had to go scout first, and then they came out here. But next episode, they're going to be facing the Falcord yet again. And this time, they are definitely more prepared. I don't think they have as many units as last time, but they are definitely more prepared. As I pointed out before, they're going to have fire charge and gas tiers and clay. So not only will they be able to revive their own soldiers, but if they kill enemy soldiers with fire and they turn into brick dolls, they can revive those dolls to their own color, to light blue's color. So that's going to be very exciting. So I'm looking forward to them defeating the Falcord next episode. If that happens, I'm really hoping, really praying. I mean, I'm not literally praying for them, but I am definitely hoping for their sake. And you know, light blue has been doing so good. I really want them to just win a battle. You know, is that so much to ask for? So much to ask for. Aside from that, I think that's all that's been going on with the light blue glass mages. They've just been, I mean, but look at all the stuff they have. I'm wondering what they're gonna actually do with all this iron. If you didn't know, iron buffs up clay soldiers. They deal more knockback and take less knockback, so that's a possibility. They could start a tier 1 armor smith, or whatever you want to call it, armory, and yeah, I guess give some units that buffness, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with all of it. I guess they could upgrade some of their tools, which I believe they already have. Yeah, but yeah, we'll have to see next episode. So, next is the Redstone Assassins. Yes. Redstone Assassins, we got... they got a plan. Not we got. They got a plan. The Redstone Assassins' plan is to upgrade this weaponsmith to tier 3. And if they do that, and when they do that, I should say, they're going to have access to stone buttons, so stone brass knuckles, if you will. They'll also have access to... Hold on just a second. Yes, they will have access to sticks as well as stone buttons. So they're actually going to be very powerful. Sticks are a pretty dang powerful weapon. So that's going to be very exciting. So they might actually be able to defeat the zombies. The question is, will they be able to defeat the zombies before yellow? Then the other question is, whichever faction defeats the zombies, who's it going to be first? Because the army that comes in next is probably going to demolish the other one. You know what I'm saying? If yellow goes in there, demolishes the zombie and has a few units left, and then redstone gets over there, like, yeah, let's kill some zombies, and then they see yellow. Yellow's going to be a very easy target. And also, then in that case, redstone is going to have the ability to just walk right through that portal, right to yellow's base, and begin a siege on their walls. So it's going to be interesting how the nether portal is going to come into play, because I mean, remember that yellow and redstone, I should say, are very, very, very far apart. I mean, look at this. There's yellow right over there. There's red. They're the furthest away from each other that a civilization can be. So yeah, the point is, it's gonna definitely save a lot of time if redstone can get to yellow that way, or vice versa. But you guys already know this. What am I talking about? So yeah, I believe next episode, redstone will have enough resources, enough iron and such, to upgrade the weaponsmith to level 3, giving them access to new materials. And they've also been collecting a lot of shear blades, so yeah, that's probably what their next unit is going to have. Shear blade, stone button, and sticks. They're going to be very, very powerful. And also, they're going to be equipped with some berries, too. So, yeah. Last off, we have green. The stonemasons themselves. Yes, yes, yes. So, green has been very busy. They have created... I think these two things are new. I know it's been a while. But, they have, I think, 2 new houses. 1 or 2 new houses. Because they've been They've been growing. They've been mining down here. They have, there's iron just on the other side of this wall. That's why they're digging down here. What else? Oh yes, this is an armor smith. I believe it's a level 2 or level 3. They're saving up a lot of materials because... Remember that plan that I was talking about last episode? Or maybe it was the episode before. Where, one of the ways that... Because, you know, the Etars, this civilization is huge. It is menacing, very powerful. But if Green makes some defense towers that actually start whittling away... My phone notification. If they make defense towers that go up to the Etars civilization, they start whittling away at these buildings and start, you know, causing havoc, it's going to weaken their troops and their population. It's going to be easier for Green to take over. It's going to be a ways away before that can happen, but that's what Green is building up towards right now. They are they're stockpiling materials to build up some towers to go over there and kick the Etars' ass. Aside from that, though, the Etars have actually retaliated against this plan, even though this plan hasn't really come to fruition. It's time for the Etars to attack, so they have sent 10 units to the walls of Green, right here. That's what these torches represent. I was going to replace the torches, but I didn't really get around to it. It doesn't really matter. These are 10 pretty basic units, but they are Etar units. They are... What do they have? They have, I think it's a wooden button, redstone, and gunpowder. So they will explode when they die. They can blind Green's units, and they also have, you know, slightly above average offense. There's only 10 of them, though, so instead of Green spending training points to build up a small army, to go out and take them out, and then possibly, you know, have the chance of losing and all this other shit, Green has decided, hey, we're just going to let the wall fall. At least, you know, this little part of the wall. Next episode, we're just going to let the wall fall. Let them come to us. In the meantime, they're going to try to upgrade their militia, try to give their units some basic defense now that they have an armory here. And, yeah. So, very interesting strategy on Green's part. They're not gonna charge forward and take care of the units. They're just gonna let their wall fall, and they're gonna beckon and say, "Come on in, fuckers." You know what I mean? So, and Green is very well prepared, even if they don't get any militia units. Even if it's just these regular soldiers walking around. There's over 100 of them right now. So 100 versus 10. Who's gonna win? Hopefully Green. It would be very sad if Green, if their walls broke down and Green went, yeah, come and get us, and then they actually all died. And then that was the end for Green. That'd be very sad. Please don't make that happen. No, it's not going to happen. But it might. No. But it might. I don't know. They explode when they die. That's going to be detrimental. Whatever. We'll see. And you'll see, we'll all see, in the next episode of the Clay Civilizations Project. I want to thank you all for watching. Sevenadventure signing off. Please rate, comment, subscribe, become an adventurer today. If you haven't, checked out the Patreon, the link in the description below. And I'll see you on the next episode. Sevenadventure signing off. Bye.